better.
So Stan leaves and you take over.
I've actually got Stan on my T-shirt as well.
This isn't Stan.
This is a tribute to Stan, as you can see. That's
Stan's not there anymore.
Nope.
By the way, before we talk about Stan Collymore, is that the best goal of your career?
Yes.
It was a
fantastic
goal.
In a word.
Do you know when you start a run like that? You know when you started that run on the left wing, you start to cut inside. You think I'm going to go all the way.
No, I was looking for someone to pass it, but everyone was just getting out of the way.
And they just run away. You think,
ran away, so I had to keep going. I always looked to pass first, you see, but unfortunately, then no one wanted the ball from me, so I had to go and do it.
But you've got had 6 Brazilian players facing you. You think, yeah, I can take them on, I can beat them, and I can score.
Well, you see, that was a friendly match in Brazil, and the Brazilians thought, well, the next person will tackle him. The next person will get him.
No,
you know.
And you went straight through.
Yeah, I don't think they were trying that hard, though.
Well, it was a superb goal.
Thank you.
Goal.
I'm just trying to be modest.
Now, when did you change your hairstyle from that? When did you cut it down?
Well, that
do you know the name of the barber who's responsible for changing your hairstyle?
Well, I'll tell you what happened with that one. With that one, as you'll know, I had a perm, and of course, when you have a perm, you need the spray to keep it nice. And like Emerson, you know Emerson now?
Yeah.
It's all long and nice. It's a bit wet. And of course, I couldn't get any spray in South America. So therefore, when you don't spray it, it goes like an afro.
Right.
So then that's where it went that way.
That was the only reason it was a perm.
That's the only reason it was a perm.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
I just thought I'd just let you know that bit of useless information.
So Stan Collymore's gone.
Stan has gone.
Did you know that was going to happen?
No. No one knew. I mean, there was speculation weeks leading up to it, but no one knew that he was definitely going to go. But of course, Aston Villa really wanted him.
Yep.
And
he loves Birmingham, though, doesn't he? He likes it around there.
He loves it around there. I don't think he'll ever move from there. I mean, even when he went to Nottingham Forest, he stayed there. Liverpool, you know, he'd have to emigrate to.
Well, you sad to see him go. Was he popular at Liverpool?
Stan was popular, yeah, because he's a nice guy. Unfortunately, things didn't work out for him football-wise. Maybe we didn't play the type of football he liked. Maybe he didn't fit into the way Liverpool played. But I mean, he scored a goal every 2 games,
right.
You know, and that doesn't mean that he's not an excellent player.
Why do they call him Stan the Can?
I didn't know they called him Stan the Can.
Yes, you do know, because we talked about it earlier on.
Well, they call him Stan the Can because he drinks a lot of Coca-Cola.
That's just not true, though, is it? It's for another reason.
They call him he's doing that.
It's for another reason, girls.
In fact, you told me why he's called Stan the Can. So why are you then asking me?
I said,
you
know
told
why?
Me what you said.
I said, do you know why? And you said, yes, it's because.
No. I said, is it because? And you said, yes, it is, because you have it on good authority.
Yeah, sure. So what do they call you, John?
John the Pencil, I think.
All right then. So is the season over at Liverpool now? Have you all disbanded?
The season's over, yeah.
So what happens is it like last day of school? Do you take like your games in and stuff? What do you do?
No, well, that's what happens for the majority of people. But as you well know, my season's over because you and I have a bit of a date this weekend.
We've got a testimonial game, haven't we?
Yes, we have. So my season's over because I've had to pack my boots, as you have had to.
Yep.
And we're heading down to
Torquay on Sunday.
On Sunday for West Saunders' testimonial.
Okay, now this is a big game, isn't it?
It is a big game.
Well, why am I playing in it?
Well, you and I was just about to say you and I played in a testimonial last week, but in fact we didn't because, you know, I played with a lot of great players, but I was really looking forward to playing with you.
Yeah.
Until you replaced me and I came off the pitch and you came on.
He got taken off and I got put on.
And in fact...
How bad is that?
But what was the score when you came on?
I can't remember what the score was when I came on. When I went off, I was too nervous.
I think it was 3-2 to the opposition
when
you came on and I came off.
Yeah.
And it ended up 9-2, something like that.
Oh shit! There's just no need for that, is there? So on the last day of school, right? On the last day of Liverpool, you know, for this season, do you all shake hands and say goodbye? What happens? Is there a little party? What do you do?
Well, these days, I mean, that never used to happen in the past, but these days with footballers moving along so much, you really do have to do that because you never can tell when you're going to see each other again. You know, so no one has had a chance to say goodbye to Stan. So.
On behalf of this is the official Liverpool goodbye. Let's bye, Stan. So are there going to be any movements in? Because Liverpool, on paper, you're probably at least as good as Man United on paper. But
our problem is on the pitch. Not on
exactly. I mean, will there be any major changes?
I'm sure there will be. I mean, you know, when a club like Liverpool doesn't get success, then new people come in. You know, and the thing with Liverpool is that, as I've experienced over the years, is that it happens all of a sudden. With a lot of clubs, there's speculation as to players coming and going, but with Liverpool, one day you turn up and all of a sudden, Roberto Baggio is there, type of thing, you know. So things will happen at Liverpool this year.
Will you be there? Because you've got another year left.
I've got another year left, and as far as I'm concerned, I have every intention of seeing it out.
July.
I hope Liverpool think that way as well. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I will be at Liverpool. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you got off? 4 weeks, 5 weeks? When do you start pre-season training again? When does that start?
Well, we start pre-season training on the 2nd of July.
Right.
Which is slightly earlier this year than normal years because of the World Cup next year.
Right.
So the season's been brought forward.
So you got 5 weeks off?
5 weeks off.
What are you going to do?
I'll go away with my family on holiday for about 10 days. We've got to take the kids out of school a little bit early, so we go away for about 10 days. Then I'm doing England are playing in a tournament in France with Brazil, Italy, and France, and I'm going to do the television for that.
Right.
first 2 weeks in June. And then I will start training a little bit early, because since I've passed 30, I realize that as you may realize yourself, are you past 30?
I am, yes, 31, yeah.
We have to work harder.
But I have to point out, I'm also not a professional footballer.
No, I don't mean
so if you go into this game at Torquay, please take that into consideration. Will's playing as well. Will is playing.
Will playing.
Yeah.
And Gaza.
And Gaza, yeah.
And a lot of people are playing. So if anyone's in the Torquay area, come
Peter
now.
Beardsley, Chris
and in fact, this is now the time for testimonials, because as I leave the studio, I'm now going up to Watford for another testimonial.
Now, I want to talk about Watford. We've not got long left, but you said in 1992, you told the Independent newspaper, I don't think I could go into management when I finish playing. I'm not hard enough to drop people. But in January this year, you told the Daily Express, ask Barnes what he plans to do when he finally retires, and he says very firmly, without any apprehension, management.
I won't drop anyone, though.
No. So you'll have the biggest team in the world.
No, I won't drop anyone. I won't have, teams have like about 30 professionals, right. And of course you can only keep 11 happy.
Yep.
But my team will have 11, well, maybe 13, 2 substitutes, because, 9 to 12 is a young man.
Yeah.
But as I get older and you get harder and I've got children and you discipline your children, footballers are like children, and I think I can discipline them.
Okay, all right. Well,
so I've changed. We all changed.
You're a nice old man.
I'm a nice old man, yeah.
Thank you very much. John Barnes, thanks for coming on the show. Thank you very much. Still to come. Fantastic. John Barnes, Sinead O'Connor, Faith No More, the Super Furry Animals, and who's going to win the FA Cup final?